What's up? We are back with another video. Can y'all hear me? Want to make sure that we all can hear me real good. If y'all can be press one, okay. Let me know that we're good. If you all can hear me, press one. All right, we are live. Okay, can y'all hear me? We good? We good? We good? We good? We are back with another video. Now, with this video, it's a lot that I do want to cover in this video because Star Marie is definitely back from darkness or back from the underground. Okay, after the verdict came out that Tasha K was liable on all counts, now we finally have Star Marie is back doing interviews. So I did check her out on Nick at Night, and she was doing an interview, and she was saying that Tasha K called her and that Tasha K wanted to do an interview with her. Then she started to cuss out Cardi B, claiming that Cardi B goons are after her. Now, if y'all don't know, Star Marie was originally named in the lawsuit. It was Star and then it was Tasha. Both of them was named in this lawsuit. And Star Marie was dropped from the lawsuit, and she just went away. No one knew who she was. No one knew where she at. Just went completely away. And then now she's back doing a 6-hour live telling the world that, hey, I have mental problems and I have mental, and I rarely go on live. And I'm like, listen, I'm like, man, you just did a 6-hour live. Then you went on somebody else's show, did a 3-hour live. Then you went on Nick at Night show, did about an hour and some minute live. So you are going publicly with this. I personally believe that Star Marie want to come back out of hiding because now she's no longer dealing with a lawsuit. She was dropped from the lawsuit. And Tasha K lost with Cardi B in that lawsuit and was liable on all counts. So now she believed that she can just come out and do this thing. And then she claimed that Tasha K called her and said, hey, I want you to come on my show. Then she also alleged, for people that are in the back, that she alleged that Cardi B goons are after her. This is why I'm just knowing that probably is true. Cardi B team probably, or goons, are probably after Star Marie saying stuff about her. I can believe that. But I wish that she showed proof or evidence that she is yet doing this on her own. Like, I want to say, where's the evidence now? If she would have posted some evidence to say, hey, I am being stalked by Cardi B goons, I probably would believe it. But she have not shown any proof or any evidence that she is being brought up or attacked by Cardi B goons. Now, I could believe it, but I would have loved to see proof or evidence or recorded phone calls. Now, Dennis tried to ask her some questions, and everybody know that Dennis is an employee of TMZ and he works for Cardi B. So he was trying to get her caught up in some questioning, and then the friend interjected and say, "Oh no, she not going to answer this. This going to get her in a lawsuit." And I'm like, dude, y'all clearly going around still saying about the H word. She claimed that she had bumps in her mouth, and she claimed that Cardi B had bumps. Now that was the original story that was told, and that got Tasha K in this mess because Star Marie was the one that came out with all the lies. Said the woman with JJ Smell, said the woman had to use monostat, said the woman she lived with Cardi B. She was the one that originally came out with it. And this is where Cardi B went wrong at. When she dropped this Star Marie from the lawsuit, now Star Marie is just free to do as many interviews that she want to do and to answer any questions that she want to answer when it comes to that. And she said that she do have a social media. This is a start, right? She said she do have a social media. She's rarely on social media. She rarely do interviews, but yet she was on a 6 hour live, and then she went on Conscious, and then she went on Nick at Night. So that'll let you know that you say you rarely do internet stuff, but yet you are constantly on social media now talking. The question is, why now? Okay. Why you are talking about this now? Because beforehand, we haven't heard a peep from Star Marie. We haven't heard nothing from this woman for about a couple of years now. A couple of years now, we haven't heard of. The last time I heard from her or on YouTube, somebody talking about her was when she was actually and Star Marie was actually addressing this with this whole thing with Lovely T. Now, if you remember, Lovely T released a video claiming that Star Marie tried to use magic to destroy her platform. She proved that said Star Marie don't have custody of her kids. She proved that she had lost custody of her kids, that she was in and out of jail. And that was on Lovely T's video that she did to expose Star Marie. At first, Lovely T was on the side of Star Marie in the video. Then she did a video exposing Star Marie. And so Star Marie was bringing all this up on the platform, saying that people were saying I have custody of my kids, my family wasn't talking to me. She was really addressing that video that Lovely T did about her, that deep dive into her life and to expose her as the liar. So if people remember that wasn't Tasha that was doing that. That was actually Star Marie that was actually Lovely T doing a report on Star Marie. Now, she was on that cussing. Lovely T didn't want all that cussing, but the woman was just in there just throwing out the cuss words like, I'm like, whoa, okay, Star. All right. And so the friend, I'm really not understanding him. What is his goal with this? I do believe they planned this. I do believe Star wanted to do her own platform. I do believe she's going to be a YouTuber because she's already doing 6 hour lives. She's already trying to get her name back in the streets. People are now talking about her. She's doing it so she can get a platform, because I always say, what is the reason? Why are you back now? And that's most of the things. I do believe she won a platform. I do believe she wants this. She claimed that Tasha K called her in January 7th, thank you, in 2022. She haven't released no records of that phone call, no records of that. And the question is, why did Tasha K reach out? Well, Tasha K probably reached out to her for an interview. And I think that she's still worthy of an interview. What way to get back to Cardi B than to interview the woman that started it all, Star Marie? That's some way to get it back. And you may even see her on Tasha K show, because she's going, and the thing is, if you don't want to go on Tasha K show, you went on everybody else's show. Why not go on Tasha K show? Just to be honest, she went on Conscious, she went on Neek, she did a 6 hour live. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Let's just be crystal clear. Why not go on Tasha K show? I'm just saying, if you really want your voice heard, if you really believe that Cardi B goons are after you, why not go on a show that's going to be watched by millions of people that will watch it? Because that the interview that they did have accumulated to 4.8 million. I think it was 4.8 million before they took it down. So why not go on a show that millions of people watch and that millions of people consume? Why not go on that show, go back on that show and say, hey, let me go back on this show and give my reasonings of why I went into hiding or the problems that I had with the original interview. You just face the person that you have to. If you have a problem with Tasha, address her on the show. Go on her show and say, hey, sis, I don't feel that you did me right in the previous interview. I felt that you pressured me to do the interview. This Star Marie claimed that Tasha pressured her to do the interview, that she felt pressure, that she did not want to do the interview, and that she suffered from mental illness. Now, for anybody that suffers from mental illness, I always say, make sure you're getting the help, make sure you're getting the right therapy. But if you are really suffering and claiming that you're suffering from this, why are you going on interviews? That's not going to help your mental health. That's actually going to bring more trauma or more problems towards your mental health by doing interviews and getting yourself upset, by taking phone calls and them asking you questions. If you're really going through it, then you need to continue to take a break from social media, write a book or write in your journal, and don't go on a rant on these people's shows if it was to help your mental health. I'm just gonna be honest, because if you say, hey, my mental health is not up to par, I don't think you should be going to YouTube shows and doing interviews. I personally believe you should talk to your therapist and write in your journal and make sure, and if you're on medication, make sure you are taking those meds. But going to internet is that's not going to help you. In some cases, it can hurt you mentally. So we're gonna see how all this gonna play out with Star Marie going on these different platforms. Of course, we're gonna we'll take a couple of callers once we open up the phone lines, and we allow y'all to do this for that. Okay, I thought she went unconscious. If she didn't go unconscious, I know he was talking about it. Okay, I don't know if she went unconscious or not. Somebody said she might not went on that, but I know I did hear her on Nick at Night Show verbatim. I heard her. I heard her on Nick at Night Show, and she was definitely going in on a whole lot of people, and definitely trying to go in on Tasha Cat. All right, so this other part of this thing, I was getting so many DMs of people covering Cardi B being dragged by Wiggins. And I listened to all the clips. And during that time, he was a big fan of Nicki Minaj. So if y'all did not get a chance to listen to those clips, one person that did post the clips and I was able to listen to it was on my girl, Malago Grams. Y'all know her. She posted all the clips that Armon was just dragging Cardi B and actually uplifting Tasha. And I'm glad she posted it because it will show people actually changing sides. When people say, oh, you a flip-flopper, you this, I'm like, listen, I know a lot of flip-floppers, and Armon Wiggins was a flip-flopper because he flipped on Tasha and he flipped on Cardi, and he became a big Cardi. He flipped on Nicki, he became a big Cardi B fan. So I was glad that 2018 clip was going viral because it just proved my point. When people come and say, wow, you a flip-flopper, I'm so glad now we look at Malago Grams being a flip-flopper. It was evidence and proof that she was dragging Nicki Minaj, and it's evidence and proof that that Armon was actually dragging Cardi B and was on the side of Tasha K, and even said Tasha K is right and Cardi B is wrong. And so I was on that, and I said Tasha K is right. Now I said that all the way back in 2018 that Tasha K was right. Okay. So I stand on that. Back in 2018, I went live and I said that Tasha K was right. All right. So but that particular clip did not make him seem right. Then there was a video that he did. He was really going in on Cardi B, talking about she is not black, she Hispanic, she's not the best rapper. She can't out rap nobody. He private the video. Look, listen to me. The man private the video. People went over there and they tried to watch it, and they said, Wiley, it's private. He private the video because the fans of Cardi B was already recording it, and people were sending it and tagging Cardi, and he private the video. So the question is, why private it? If you said that about, if that's what you stood on, hey, leave it up. Don't try to private it. But he went on and he privated it because the Cardi fans was tagging Cardi, and they have already captured the footage because I've been tagged in multiple posts from all type of bloggers, and they said, look at this. Is this the same one that said he loved Cardi so much? Well, he didn't love her this time. Okay. He didn't love her this time. He said this, and I mean, he was dragging it. He's supposed to love Cardi. Cardi should drop, and I guess he felt that pressure of him losing a follow or losing support from Cardi that he went on a private street and he private the video. But what you can't private is people screen recording it and sending it out to the world because they know how these YouTubers operate. They were private. Me personally, that makes you look guilty when you private it. If that's what you said, girl, that's what you said. Believe on it, stand on it. Right? Let's not private it. If that's what if you have said that out of your heart of hearts, then that's the time for you to be like, I'ma just leave it up. Let Cardi know that I felt this way at one point. I got to know you. You are an incredible act. I was fans of Nicki. I wanted to get on Queen Radio. She didn't let me get on Queen Radio, and that's when I flipped and became a fan of you, Cardi. That's just you being honest. That's just being honest right there. That's just you being honest. All right. So just be honest with that. Just say, hey, Cardi, I was against you, but you invited me to eat some burritos and some tacos. You put liquor down my throat. You invited me to some parties, and now I'm on your side. They were tagging Jason Lee. They were tagging all the blogs. I mean, That's So Bold, the female rap group. I mean, I was tagged in a couple of it. I didn't post it because I'm like, I'm not gonna post it. I just choose not to post it. But people were just tagging me and sending it to me all down my social media. I'm like, what in the world y'all keep sending me this? This is, and then I looked at it and I said, this is not good. This is not good at all. So when it comes to this, so that was that. Then something else was in the media. Joe Budden got up and said he was taking up for letting Cardi B have it. He said that Cardi B had time to take somebody to court, but ain't released no new album. Like, she got all this time to take Tasha K to court and release no new album. So Cardi, now she's back talking about, I'm not about to overwork myself. I'm not about to do this. Basically says she ain't do anything and nobody is overworking me. That's what she said. So a lot of people is coming out and Cardi got to deal with this because she took Tasha K to court and it made Tasha K into instant superstar. Now, people were talking about she losing subscribers. I just got an update from YouTube that they're deleting spam subscribers. So a lot of people are going to be losing subs. I think she went through an audit with her subscribers. She's not at 995,000 subs. I just got a message on my YouTube. This for all YouTubers out there. YouTube is deleting spams YouTube. Spam followers. So if you got spam followers, they're doing an audit on your subscribers. So you're going to be losing subscribers. So she probably had an audit of 5,000 bots of it and deleted. I just got an update on my YouTube and it said, hey, we're going to be deleting some bots that you have on your YouTube. And I just saw the message on my YouTube, on my analytics. So I don't know if anybody in here has saw it on their analytics. Give me a second. But that was the message because we just reached 25,000 subs on here, and I had just got a message saying it was going to delete some, and so there's a message on your channel dashboard. So if anybody missed that, you can definitely catch it. You must be a YouTuber to know that exists. I'm just letting y'all know that exists, that they are deleting subscribers that are not real. So now she's at 995,000, which is a good number because she could reach that 5,000 in the next 3 weeks because she definitely are going to get more subs. So I'm just letting y'all know, like, they have sent a message out there that it is. I just reached 25,123 subscribers. So shout out to the Wiley Show. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for following our channel and showing us love. Of course, we'll release that later on our community wall. But I'm just letting you know that is definitely going on. Okay. Thanks for explaining that, Wiley, because I thought people were just leaving. No. That is definitely going on. They're deleting spam followers. That's what's going on. They're deleting spam followers. So don't be upset about that. That's the message that's going on. You got to be a YouTuber to know it. And so you YouTubers, just look on your YouTube and you will see a message on top of your analytics or your channel dashboard, and it will let you know. So, and some have already started with YouTube. So it's just amazing. So I do want to say shout out to us for having reached our 25,000. We are less than 5,000 subscribers away from reaching 30,000. We definitely going to get there. We put in the work in. Okay. So I'm going to open up the phone lines and see if anybody want to call in and speak on that. What do you think about this whole Star Marie situation? What do you think about Armon Wiggins letting Cardi B have it? Do you feel upset? So we want the Armon Wiggins fans to call in. We want the winos to call in. And we also want the producers to call in. I know it's early, so I say I want to get up early because I can't do a live tonight because tonight is Royal Rumble, and I definitely want to watch Royal Rumble, and I got to go to work tonight, and then I got to watch my Royal Rumble that comes on tonight. So that's why we're doing a live early because I got to watch because Royal Rumble, WWE Royal Rumble come on tonight, and I definitely got to watch it. That's that pay-per-view that I watch, and I love me some wrestling, so I got to watch that tonight. That's why I ain't no late night, and then all right, give me a second. I'm opening up these phone lines. If you want to call in for that and shout out to Star Marie for coming back. But the reason is I think she's coming back because she just wants some clout. and she want to start her own platform, maybe her own podcast. Her and her friends start a podcast. If she's smart, she should start her own entity, her own outlet. Why not? She should have been started that years ago when it was fresh. All right, give me a. I'm team tribal. Yes, okay. Y'all love wrestling. I got some tribal chiefs and fans in here. Give me a. Give me 1 second.
Your show start in 26 seconds.
All right, 26 seconds. And also, I will drop the link if anybody want to come on StreamYard, because sometimes this thing doesn't work. Hopefully, it works. Hopefully, it works. Okay.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, there we go. Okay, so if y'all want to call in, that's the number. I'm going to post the number on the screen, 646-716-8447. So, yeah, I saw that last night and people were sending it to me. I had to take a break yesterday. And let me tell you, the reason why I had to take a break yesterday is because I've been going so hard. I just needed to catch up on some much needed sleep. So I was sleeping yesterday and I said, hey, I'm going to go back live set, because usually I had a plan to take Saturday and Sunday off because I've been working so much with the content for like Monday through Friday. And I literally said, hey, let me go ahead on, come back live today because I took yesterday off. So that's where we at right now, because we definitely live. Okay, no, I'm off a weekend. I am in a, okay, we see you. All right, give me a second. All right, we're going to open up these phone lines. All right, let's go. 5541, call you on air.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley, how are you?
I'm doing well.
This is Sebastian calling from PG County, Maryland. I wanted to first start off by congratulating you for all your success.
Thank you.
And with the Star Marie thing, I listened to it, and she really seemed like she's not mentally there. You could tell that she's suffering from PTSD, and I really felt bad for her, because I felt like they were trying to antagonize her, and she was pretty much saying that what she said was her truth, but she's trying to just avoid any type of, civil litigations towards her. So she's being very careful with the things that she say. But if you read between the lines, she's basically saying, everything I stated was true, but I'm not trying to, live in the past. And then with the situation with Armon Wiggins, I was a fan of Armon way back in the day when he was with Jacob Kohinoor. And then when he transferred over to YouTube, I was following him. And then I remember when he did that particular live, and he was going in about Cardi B, and so it doesn't surprise me that came up, and it doesn't surprise me that he switched up on Nicki Minaj to then, ride Cardi B's D or whatever, because that's what he gives, He did it with T.S. Madison. He did it with Tasha K. He has a problem with black females at that, just females in general. I think he has mommy issues. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold up your phone line, but that's all I really have to say about the whole situation.
All right, thank you.
I just hope Cardi can really see. I just hope Cardi can see, through him. So that's it.
All right, thank you so very much.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. And also, Tasha K called out Fox Soul. She called them out for their definitely for their mistreatment, for them not, supposed to be catering towards black folks because, they say Fox is racist, but then they came up with Fox Soul, and as she said, they're only getting a sharecrop of pennies for them being on that show. So she addressed Lisa Ray, and she addressed all of the women that had something to say negatively about her. And I told Claudia, I said, listen, why don't y'all invite Tasha K on your platform for interview if y'all have so much to say about her? Should invite her to interview because she's definitely an amazing talent. Let's go to the next caller. 0005.
Hello, Wiley. How are
I'm
you?
doing fine.
Okay, so what I want to talk about is the Star Marie thing. First of all, my name is Delta, and I am from DC. So shout out to the DMV natives that called before me.
Yes.
but he's, but anywho, man, look, with the Star Marie stuff, I feel like first of all, there comes a time if you are really her friend, the guy that was with her, if you are really her friend and you see that she's going through a mental disorder and she's, going through it like that, maybe you should not promote her to come online. Because what I heard was somebody who is mentally ill. That's what I heard at first. And then when I started listening to her, what it really sounds like is, for real, to me, she blamed the everyone's subscribers. She blamed people on social media because they broke the story or they started talking about it. She said she was only talking to three people and it's on her private page, and it got out like that, and it's everybody else's fault. But I mean, at this point, it's no accountability. And then she low key blames Tasha K too. So I feel like, in the same token, like, okay, Star Marie, you say this is your story, but to be honest with you, you look a little fishy coming out after the fact that the lawsuit is settled. And then also, it does look clout chasey. She got upset because people was calling her a clout chaser, but the fact that you keep going on about it is clout chasey to me. I mean, because for what? And then the guy that was with her, I'm like, is he exploiting her? Because at this point, he went from Nick at Night's channel to Conscious TV channel, and then when he was talking to Conscious TV, he started agreeing with Conscious TV because basically what he was saying, I mean, it's like that she's off, and you still want to say something about. I mean, you still want her to be out here. So I don't like that. I feel like that's like exploiting the mentally ill. That's how I feel.
And my thinking just why don't she get the help? Because she been gone for all this time. So obviously she got some sense that she waited until after the trial to make some statements. Because we didn't hear from her since, I don't know, since 2000, what, 18, 19?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard from
And
Star
not
Marie.
like you,
It's 2022,
and
and now
yeah,
she's back with a friend. Now she having mental problems. Well, why are you speaking out? Why are you speaking out now? Is what I'm trying to
and
understand.
then here's my other part. She talked about sex trafficking. She was sex trafficked, and I'm like, before she went to New York to become a stripper. So my thing is this: if you was going on Tasha K's channel and you was promoting black people and you're fighting for black women, how come the first thing you didn't lead with is sex trafficking? You have experience in that. That's what you said. So I'm like, shouldn't you be talking about that? I mean, because to me, I feel like with Cardi B is not as important than the sex trafficking, because to be honest, what her friend concluded with Conscious TV is that Cardi B hit you, or you got jumped because you were taking money from Cardi B off the floor. And then her friend even agreed with Conscious TV about the fact that, I mean, matter of fact, Conscious TV never said that. Her friend basically said, oh, well, Star Marie said, well, she will pay it back if she felt like she stole from her. And I'm like, hold on, wait, I'm not about to pay anything back to nobody if I didn't steal from them. So to me, I felt like, look, if you was really sex trafficked, I would be more concerned about advocating for victims of that than I would be still being mad at somebody umpteen years later because I tried to pick up their little balled up dollar off the floor and I got jumped because of it. So
Oh,
I mean that's how I feel about
I
that.
feel you on that. Well, we thank you so very much for calling in, sister. Thank you. All right. The number is six four
All
six
right.
seven one 68447. We asked you to turn me down in the back, have me muted. Make sure your phone is connected well because we are live and we definitely want to share our conversation. The topic is how do you feel about Star Marie coming back out of the darkness and speaking on Tasha and Cardi? And how do you feel about Armon Wiggins' statements that he made in support of Tasha K and actually was dragging Cardi? What do you have to say on this lovely, lovely Saturday afternoon on the Wiley Show? All right. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley, I'm so glad to be able to get on, but I
Yes.
do want to say, truly appreciate you, because in these streets, these YouTube streets, ain't nobody holding her down like you.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't see the bigger picture of what Tasha is trying to present to the world, that she's trying to be silent. And should nobody have to be silent? But that's all I want to say. I truly appreciate you. Before I start, Marie, I truly believe it's some clout going on somewhere, because where's she been? And if you're so concerned about your mental health, it's like, where you been? You need to be getting that check first. Take care of that first. But she's out here in these streets. I believe it's clout, if you ask me. It's clout.
I agree.
But that's all I have to say, and I appreciate you so much.
Well, you too. Thank you
and
so
I'm
much.
holding
Sis.
Tasha down too.
Thank
I
you,
believe
sis.
in her.
Thank you, sis. Okay. Yes, you just never know. I personally believe it's clout. Because we haven't heard from this woman in a long time. And now she just happened to be poof back on the scene. Come on, it gotta be clout. All right. 1588, Carly on air. 1588. 1588, you live on air. I think it's a Philly number. 1588. Okay, we're gonna go to the next caller. 6100.
Hello, Wiley.
Hi.
Yes. Yesterday I watched Conscious TV, and I also watched Nick at Night. And again, Star Marie was basically contradicting herself again, and her friend, he was just gaslighting everything and speaking up for her like, I don't know, like he was there. Anyway, then I go again and I'm going through, and Lovely T, she also has her channel up, and it's a re-upload, and she has her receipts there of everything Star Marie said at the very beginning when she did her interview with Tasha K. And everything was just totally different. So I guess if you go back and you listen to that interview and her interview there, it's just totally different. So have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. I will definitely check it out.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely. Look
okay.
at it and check it out. And you can like just call, if you talk to that guy, just call him out and call her out on that. She is full of it. I don't know anything about Armon Wiggins too, so that little short guy, like, anyway, but yeah, dude, you watch wrestling, you go, boy. Anyway.
Okay,
so,
thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, 1588. 1588. Hello. All right, going to go to the next caller. 3422. I'm sorry, 3442.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay, that's good. I didn't really see the full. I didn't see anything about the Star Marie thing, but as far as the Tasha K, I'm still glad that you just be standing up for her. And you're right, like the women on Fox Soul, they should invite her on to do an interview, because at the end of the day, like this was a major situation for her, for bloggers, for YouTubers, and just for the rights of the bloggers. You know what I'm saying? So to slander her or to just critique her and not even give her give her the opportunity to come on, because at the end of the day, like Tasha K platform is bigger than their platform in reality to me, because all four of them can't just go off and do their own show and people are going to tune in. Like that's not going to happen. Obviously, it's all four of them together for a reason. And as far as Armon, I don't really know. Like I don't know. I really just feel kind of bad for him because he covered Cardi B covered so much, but yet I thought that he was gonna get an exclusive after the trial, but he didn't get that with her. You know, and like you said, he invited she go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah, like she came on the Clubhouse and she said what she said, but that was like the best that you got from her is for you to flip on Nicki, flip on all these people, and all Cardi did was toss you some breadcrumbs. Like you literally made videos every day, clips, this and that, and you didn't even get no exclusive from her after the case. You didn't even she just like you gonna put on your page, oh, I'm only talking to Armon, like you came in on the Clubhouse and said a few things, and then you went to her birthday party and you took a selfie while she was in her car. Like she's paying you dust. You don't even realize that. And you're going so hard and you're becoming a biased page for somebody who you can't even get an exclusive from. You didn't even do court coverage. You're doing everything regular, like a regular YouTuber. She basically just tricked you into making your page a fan page.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in and giving your thoughts. Thank you. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Okay. 2262. You live on air.
What's going on, Wiley?
Hey,
man, I just want, first of all, before I go into anything, I just want to congratulate you on your success, man. Like, you are doing so well. And just to see you climb so fast and just keep on going, you're amazing, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
For real. Like, I'm so proud of you. You just kept going.
Thank you.
You never stopped. And that's amazing. And you're inspiring, man. You inspire the YouTubers to come on and keep on chasing their dreams. Don't ever give up.
Thank you. Yeah, never give up.
Absolutely. Never give up, man. But as far as I saw Marie and Tasha K, I'm just happy that you're kind of sticking up for Tasha K, because somebody got you, man. Like, I feel bad for Tasha K, you know? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Cardi B got money, man. It's just the way she went about all that. I don't know. She got money, man. I feel like she could have paid somebody to basically do that test for her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Something fishy about that whole situation. But I don't even want to get into that. That Storm Marie, I feel like Storm Marie's cloud chasing at this point. And all of a sudden you come out after the case is over, after it's all done, you come out all of a sudden start talking. You know, like it don't make sense to me. It's calculated. And as far as Armon knows who I am, right? Armon knows who I am because I used to call in the Armon show all the time. I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan, okay? And we used to go hard on Cardi B. Like, real rap, we used to talk that stuff. Like, he didn't go as hard as I did. I used to go hard. And I ain't had no problem with it. I don't care. But he used to go hard himself on Cardi B. And he used to always say how, like, Nicki's way more creative and all this stuff. You know what I mean? He used to drag Cardi B. And when I watched him flip the way he did, I mean, I guess it was a business move, and it's not like I got a problem with Armon, but I noticed how much of a flip-flop he really is. Where you in concern is more like you're not like flip-flopping. You don't really pick sides and all that. You know what I mean? So that's why I have more respect for you than kind of I do with Armon, because he actually flipped. You know, he actually flipped and went on the other side, all because, you know, Nicki basically unfollowed him. And I don't care what nobody said. I think it was because of those tarot card readings. I really believe that. After he all of a sudden was talking so much stuff about Nicki Minaj's husband, he was like, that's when Nicki all of a sudden unfollowed him. And that's when he flipped over to Cardi B. But I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't have a problem with Cardi B's music or none of that, right? I don't have a problem with Cardi B's music. I think she got an ear. That don't make her talented, but she got an ear. But I just feel like, you know, like you talked all that stuff about Cardi B, and now all of a sudden you flipping over to Cardi B. Cardi B needs to really watch him because he's a flip-flopper. And at this point, Cardi B, she better not try to come at him in no kind of way, because at the moment that she come at him, he is going to drag her through the mud. I feel like he know a little bit more about her now, and he's going to expose certain things for us, Cardi B, once she comes at his neck. You know what I mean? So I just feel like at this point, Cardi B better watch him. She better keep him a little arm's distance, but just be cautious of him. Because Armon, he's a flip flopper. He'll be friends with you one minute while he's in the next, he's calling you all kind of names, dragging you through the mud. And he used to talk mad stuff about you, talk about your subscribers and your views and all that. Look at you now. You're way more consistent than him. Way more. You come on at least 2 or 3 times a day. Now look at you. You're about to surpass. I feel like you're going to surpass him. That I'm not trying to have you have beef with him or nothing, but I'm just saying. I'll never forget how he treated you. So I'm just saying, Cardi B better be cautious of Armon. She better be cautious of him. I know she wants bloggers to be on her side and all that, but I'm telling you now, she better be cautious of him. That's all I got to say, Wiley. But congratulations on your success, man. You're amazing.
All right, thank you so very much. Okay, we're gonna go
You're welcome.
Thank you. We're gonna go to the next caller. 7136 calling on air.
Good morning, Wiley. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing wonderful.
Well, congratulations on your channel, and it's growing.
Thank you.
And I love to hear you come on. I love your point of view from both sides. So I'm an older viewer. So I have a conspiracy theory. I went back and I watched Cardi B's, not all of her videos, but some of her videos. When she fought Nicki, she stated that Nicki said something about her baby or one of her family members or something. That's why she came at her on the red carpet. So I feel like she didn't sue Nicki because they on the same playing ground, right? Or Nicki didn't sue Cardi because they both are on the same playing field. So now, moving fast forward, anybody that says something negative about her, she's very sensitive to me. I think it's a trigger. I don't know if it's just because she wants to wash away her past. I don't know. So now, Tasha K, she reports like every other blogger on what's going on in society. Now, she didn't report it on Cardi B. She didn't report it on Offset. She reported on Nicki. She reported on Kenneth Petty. Okay, I don't see where the problem was. Where I do see the problem is Tasha probably overstepped her boundaries after the Star Marie. So then I go and I listened to Star Marie's interview yesterday, and the man, her friend or whoever he is, because he's not her friend, but the gentleman kept saying, don't be so harsh on Star Marie and don't take everything, to heart because she has mental health. And I'm like, wow, okay. So we shouldn't take nothing she says serious because she has mental health. Well, that does not exclude you to a certain degree from wrong or right. And then I go back on the internet and I look. I see Star Marie, she did a diss CD to Cardi B. And everything practically that she said on Unwind with Tasha K interview, she said that in that diss tape. And some. And it didn't seem mental to me. It seemed like she wanted to smoke. So if we're not going to hold her accountable for that interview and that diss record because of her mental illness, why are we holding Tasha K to the fire so hard like that? Because don't she have mental illness too? She should be not taken serious either then. Why is she being sued? She has mental illness too. She has stated that several times. She go to the therapist, she do this. So I'm not understanding why all the hate for any of the ladies. I don't get why is everybody hating on everybody? Because to me, it seems like everybody got mental issues. Everybody got problems. and everybody is sensitive. What you think?
I'm listening to you. You're making some good, valid points. Thank you.
I mean, because everybody wants Tasha K to lose her channel, lose all of this, that, and the other. And I'm like, wow, why would you want this lady to lose her job, lose her livelihood? You know, what she did to Cardi, I do feel it was overstepping her boundaries. And yeah, I don't think she should have took it to that degree. She already has to pay Cardi for that. So why should she double pay? Why should she? That doesn't make no sense to me. And another thing, I do feel that Tasha K in her appeal, I think that they're going to drop that amount down. And also, I think a lot of stuff that was not displayed in court or was kept out of court was because of Cardi's upcoming court cases. And something, she probably would have incriminated herself. So I just think that that's why a lot of stuff wasn't allowed. And so once these court cases for Cardi is over, then Tasha K will have access to what she said and what she didn't say. And from there, she could go ahead and use whatever to her advantage for her appeal. That's my point.
All right. We thank you so very much for calling in. Also, too, if this is your first time watching our show, click that subscribe button and also like the video. And the reason why we're having this conversation, because Star came back. Who is funding her? Who told her, sis, come on back? Because I thought she was on the islands, meditating and doing all her stuff. So who told her to come back and do these interviews? Is somebody funding her? Did Nikki tell her to come back? Who knows? I don't know. So we're just going to leave that up in the air and for conversation. Next caller, 0920, calling on air. 0920.
Hey, how you doing, Wiley?
Hi.
I was calling because I was just listening to your callers or whatnot, and it just
oh, you're not ready, honey. Get that background together. 7389, calling on air.
Hi, Wiley. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Good. I wanted to speak about the guy too, and also the whole situation. I actually watched the whole video. And when you say what made her come out, it's obvious. I think it was the guy who was on there with her, because if you were watching, or if you did have a chance to watch it, he started off first, and then he brought her on. And when she first started speaking, she was speaking almost as a normal person, talking about her college and everything. And what you notice is that when she gets angry, that's when you see the mental issues come out, when she was trying to defend herself, or quote unquote defend. Then she also started with repeating herself constantly, which also made me notice the mental issues, where she kept repeating her 5 degrees and things. And another thing, she actually, it almost seemed as if she was admitting she had herpes, and I hate to say that, or the H word, excuse me, because she said that she knew how to deal with this. She had thousands of them, and she was someone that had medications and prescribed, but she did say prescribed the medications, even though she only brought up the bliss test. And then another thing that I found interesting, when she was talking about the interview with Tasha K, I called in and I couldn't get in, but I wanted to ask her, was she alone when she did that interview with Tasha? With her mental state, she said she talked to her a couple of times. I'm starting to wonder if some of it was sort of coached to her and pre-planned, that Tasha was sort of heading to setting her up sort of for that. So I just thought a lot of that was interesting. I really would like to know if anyone attended that interview with her when she went.
I don't know. I can't really speak on that. That's something I have to ask Tasha, or we can ask her whenever she come back live. But whenever she did the interview, so I don't know if somebody coached her. She said she knew Cardi B.
No, I'm not necessarily coached, but that video, the interview, when they did the interview and everything, I'm just really curious with the mental state she has, if anyone was there with her when she went and had this interview with Tasha K. I was just really curious about that.
Okay. So yeah, that's a great point that you brought up, and so hopefully you get the answer to that question. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Make sure you have a solid background. So we'll bring you on. 7342, caller, you on the air.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have 3 points. Star Marie, I listened to the entire interview, and it's very simple. If you heard.
Hello? Hello? 7342? 7342? 9127? Hello? 9127? Hello? Hello? 9127? Hello, I don't know if it was that me. Hold on. 2809? Hello? 2809? Hello? Hold on 1 second. I think that's, let me log back in. Hold on, you guys. I don't know if that's me or what. Hold on. It could be me. It could be me. I honestly, I don't know. Hold on 1 second. We're just trying to see if it's working.
Here's your calling back into a live show. We are reconnecting you now.
Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, give me a second. Let me boot that back up. I think we was talking to 9127. Give me a second. 9127?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think because it's like going out. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to open up StreamYard 9127.
Okay.
So everybody that's calling in, I'm about to open up StreamYard because something going on with Blog Talk Radio. Like the sound is not really working.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on, open it up to StreamYard. So y'all be with me, be okay, because I don't know if it was that. So hold on, I probably have to reboot my computer to be honest. But I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna just do it on here because we've been in here almost an hour. So if anybody else want to come on, just click on the StreamYard, and I will bring you on. I don't know if it'll work or not, so we'll just see because it's because I couldn't hardly hear it out of my headphones. The phone calls. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I reboot if it's me. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, I can hear you. Yes. Go ahead. What you want to say? I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. So, the previous caller had a great point that I wanted to reiterate in regards to Cardi B and the message. Okay, in my opinion, Cardi B was sending a message to the blogs as it pertains to this case against Tasha K. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing or overlooking. Okay, this is not just something against Tasha K, although that's the way it's presented, that this case is about what Tasha K said, but the underlining message is I want to let bloggers know, don't say what you say about it. When it comes to me, I
Hello?
am going to show you why that's a bad idea.
Okay. All right.
In my
Well, we thank.
opinion.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so very much for calling in. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to the next one. All right. You're live. I think it's Lollipops your name. Go ahead, sis or brother. Hello? You got me on mute. Unmute your mic. Go ahead. Hello? Hello. Unmute your mic. Give me a second. I can't hear you. All right. Let me drop the link again. All right. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna go to somebody else because you gotta unmute your mic. All right, we got about 5 more minutes. Hey T Love, how you doing?
Great.
Go ahead. Can you turn me down in the back? Can you mute me in the back?
Let's see. How is that better?
That's better. Go ahead.
My take on everything is that I kind of stand with how Tasha K came to where she was at with the Cardi B issue.
Mm-hmm.
You have this woman with this Cardi B with this narrative that she's this big bad gangbanger, sending people to fight other women. She has current cases with violence all the time. She's, says what she wants to say. And then, everybody knows how to commit a fraud. Everybody knows how to fake it, so she goes on the stand, cries and fakes. But what happened to this big bad blood gangbanger and big bad stripper that she's going around setting up different men and different people? And now we are supposed to, pounce on Tasha K. Like she was making those points that saying, hey, I am a mother of 17 years. I am a wife of 17 years. And this woman over here is a stripper, is on, this blood gang. That's how she came up, talking about bloody shoes. That's blood. So now you're this big gangbanger crying all over social media. That's just like this whack guy professing to be this big gangbanger and then goes on the stands and cries. So, that's why it's just the hypocrisy that she was talking about is we over here as, Black community, I don't want to make it a race thing, but we need to stand behind her because I get what she's saying. Because you put it out there. If I put it out there that I'm some big gangbanger, I'm some big stripper, I'm going around here scamming men, robbing men, drugging men, doing all these salacious things. And now I want to go when someone's coming at me head to head. Now but I want to commit suicide. Oh, I can't have it. Offset is
a great point.
Offset's out here. You have the Cuban doll girl and the Bad Bunny. They're over here telling everyone that, hey, he did want to have sex with her, but she didn't want to have sex with him. Or, threesomes and different women. And so, how are we not, looking at this stuff? And we want to, now they want to not subscribe to Tasha. Now they want to, lose, different sponsorships for what? For somebody that is, if you want to put her out there, like, and then I heard Joe Budden say something that she wants to come back and rebuke it. Why don't she go sit down, go be a housewife? If she, now all of a sudden, like I said, she was this big bad blood gang banger all these years, this big bad stripper, this big bad this, that, and the third. And then when somebody comes back at her, oh, she want to act like she's some wallflower. No, go somewhere, sit down, leave us alone, go and sit there. You made your money, go hide. Nobody cares. Like, go. I am so sick of this lady. And us as Black women, like it's like Tasha K was saying it to, and we're not listening to what she's trying to say. Like, how are we putting this lady above someone with more stability than her?
Mm-hmm.
How are we upholding Cardi B when we, have this Black woman that is, for all Alex, she's been through stuff, but just like Oprah said, she's been through stuff, but who hasn't? That's not a crutch. That's not a crutch. Who hasn't been molested? Who hasn't been through stuff? But it's the way how you handle adversity. Once you become an adult, it's your time to take your life and to put it in the direction that you want it to do. You can't erase the past. All you can do is make the present and future better than it was. So I'm gonna end it here, but I feel like I agree 100% with Tasha K. And we as Black women, Black people are, siding with this salacious woman. Like like I said, I can commit a fraud. If I'm going to court, I'm going to cry and fake it to make it too. You know what I mean? And that's what Cardi B did. Like I said, at the end of the day, her and her husband is not faithful. He's out here doing him and doing whoever he want to do it, and left her how many times, and she begging back, giving him $2 million, doing this, doing that, just to keep somebody. You basically paying them, and you got these other girls out here telling her, hey, your husband wanted me. Your husband wanted, and she's fighting out. She got a case because she's sending.
I don't know what's going on. It's like the sound going out. I don't know if it's StreamYard or my computer. So give me a second. All right. Thank you, T-Love. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to restart my computer. So let me go on my phone real quick. Y'all bear with me, you guys. All right. I'm going to go on my, I probably need to restart my computer. So y'all bear with me. We having some technical difficulties here. Give me a second. All right. T-Love, is you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead. What was you saying?
Yeah, like I said, we are sitting up here holding this salacious woman above a beautiful Black woman that has, they both came from where they came from and tried to turn things around, but that's what Tasha K was trying to say. And then we want to pounce on what she was trying to say, but she's not blaming it on any, she's just stating facts. Like I said, okay, if I'm a stripper, how are you going to put the housewife, me above a housewife that has stability raising her children above me? If I'm a stripper and I'm over here drugging men, I'm over here, I have a case because I'm sending people in because why? I'm some big bad blood person, gang member, sending people to beat up girls because my husband is going around cheating. So she's sending people to attack people, and we're gonna ignore that. She has a case right now.
Well, I'm gonna say allegedly because she's innocent to proven guilty.
Well, I know. I'm saying she has a case right now.
I know she have a case right there.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying that she did anything, but I'm saying that's what her case is about. That's what her case is about: sending people to beat up some strippers in a strip club, allegedly because they were cheating with her husband. I bet you if you put who Offset been cheating with, I bet you get a whole page full of people. And
all right, thank you. Hello. Yeah, I was saying thank you for that. What was your last point? Because I'm gonna go to the next caller.
Yeah, that's just it. Like I said, we just need to stand together with Tasha K and see what she was saying and be sensible. All
right, we thank you so very much for calling in. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next person on here on StreamYard. Who else? 1327. 1327, you live.
Hi, Wiley. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
This has really consumed my life, and I actually enjoy it. And I'm gonna stand with Tasha K. I like Tasha K, and I'm really missing the point where Tasha K lied about a lie. Oh, little baby, yes, I see. I'm missing the point where Tasha K lied or kept embellishing the truth about the STDs. When I look at Tasha K, she is very entertaining. She will zone your ass out. And that's all I've ever seen her, report on what's trending. And then after that, just zone your ass out like a girlfriend would do. So again, I don't understand what's like the whole world is consumed with this Carly B issue. I feel like if Carly B was not at the celebrity level, if she would have saw Tasha K in the street, they would have had a fist fight and it would have been a done deal. Because she done been lied on before. This ain't her first time being lied on. And that's all I wanted to say.
All right, thank you. Okay, Philly, you there? All right, give me a second. I'll try to bring you on fully. Okay. Love, how you oh is it Lux? How you doing? Lux Pearl? You live.
Yes. Can you hear me better?
I can hear you, yes. Go ahead.
Okay, awesome. Okay. So what I was trying to say, I left off with basically Cardi B trying to send a message to the blogs. Okay, we're over that. Now, furthermore, everybody keeps saying Tasha K lied. I'm interested, like I really want to know how do we, because no one has seen the transcript yet. We're going off of what two reporters who have a personal vendetta against Tasha K reported on the behalf of Cardi B. So we don't even know exactly what the questions was asked to Tasha based off of the transcripts. So I'm still trying to understand why the world is running with this narrative that she said she lied. Who knows what she said yet? No one knows. And furthermore, Tasha only repeated what Star Marie came on her show and said. She can't help someone coming on her show saying that someone has the bumps. Okay, she's repeating what she heard. She's a blogger. Bloggers are here to report the news. You guys report the news. She did not create the story. Okay, now Tasha is guilty for now. She drove it home. You know, she definitely ran in the mud. But she did not create this story, and she did not lie because she repeated what someone else came on her platform and said to her. Okay, so there's a difference. So this whole case is really it was just basically Cardi B just trying to prove a point. It really was unnecessary. She should have went after Star Marie, who went public with this situation. But I think Star Marie came to Tasha because she was looking for backup, just like she said that she thought Tasha could help her. I think it was a good choice for her to go on the Tasha K show because she wanted to make it known that she was being harassed and that she was being bullied. That was the whole purpose of her coming out because she didn't feel safe. So my way of getting help, besides going to the cops because they may not believe in that, my way of getting coverage is to put this out on the platform so millions of people can see it. So if something happens to me, everybody already knows who did it. And I do not think Star Marie is lying. She put her own business out there. But anyway, that's all I had to say, Wiley. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we going to Love. How you doing? Hey, Love.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing?
All right. I'm doing all right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. I can hear you.
I'm sorry, say again.
I can hear you. Go ahead and say what you got to say. I can hear you.
Okay. So I just, I've been watching everything. I'm a fan of all of y'all. You, Storm, Conscious, Tasha. It's just messed up. It's just messed up what's going on. But, I like her attitude. If you're going to stand your ground, stand your ground. There's a lot of things going on where you just.
Hello. Okay. It's doing that. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna end the live because I gotta see what's going on. I think I'm having technical difficulties. It may be StreamYard or it could be my computer. because the callers they're like going in and out. So if y'all can thumbs up the video, because we've been here for an hour, and then I'm gonna come back once I restart my computer. So thank y'all so very much for all the people that had called in. This was wonderful. Everybody had got their statements across. So thank y'all. We will come back because obviously the sound's going in and out, in and out, in and out, and I can't really get to hear them on that way. Okay. Thank y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace.